Hey everybody, UoArcAngel here. Welcome to another episode of Legendary Game of Heroes. We're still playing Divine Balance. It is Saturday. I'm in and out today because I have some stuff to do besides playing the game, but I'm trying to play the game. I'm going to post this video. I have a couple questions people are asking me. I'm going to try to show the best I can uh, how to play this event if you don't have like a good dark setup. I'm going to tell you to use your best deck possible. Now, if you have that fire deck with the two Night Suns and everything, use that. I mean, you're not going to get as much damage, but you might get more damage than your dark heroes. Don't worry about the 10 times Slayer. 10 times Slayer is good, but if you have a better, if you only have two 10 times Slayers and you have five 4 times Slayers, it's going to give you more power. But anyway, I'm going to show the difference in my decks. I do not have a gem thrower, power gem thrower for my dark deck, so I'm going to try to show you the difference that in that too. Now we're going to just go to, this is my final setup for the event. Right now, I do not have a power gem thrower. I changed it all around since the last video. Once it pops up here, I don't know why it's delaying so much. It could be the internet, who knows. But I do have Sigrid as my leader because she does 300 damage and HP for all um, fabled hero, dark heroes. So the Fear, the other Sigrid, and this Professor Moriarty are all fables. So that's why he's in here. He's a Slayer too. Now, like I said, I don't have a power gem thrower, so I'm not doing as much damage as I've done in other events, but I'm making it work. I'm bouncing back from this deck to my fire deck, and even sometimes my water deck. Uh, they're my they're my two best decks right now are water and fire till I build up on my other decks. So now you can see all the gear I have in there. I have uh, the new blade that helps all the Fable heroes and all that. So I'm not gonna go on with the gear and that. You know how to get the gear. You get it second tier. So if you got it powered up, you'll get 4 gems right on the board, dark gems. So I'm going to show you the difference between this deck and my fire deck. We're going to compare how much damage I do with this. See, I really have to depend on stuff lining up for me for this deck. I really don't. I don't combine gems because I don't have a way to do that. So I'm gonna just go into battle here. I'm gonna battle two of our forge bosses, or not forge bosses, our guild bosses that aren't too dead. So right now I'm gonna do the queen, and actually I'm actually charging the phone at the time, so that's probably slowing my phone down a little bit too. But I don't know. I hate to go into the slow, and it is slow right now. So I'm going to wait a second, see if it boogies on up in it, which it did. But I know some of the animation makes my phone slow down. Even though this is a newer phone, it slows it down sometimes, especially when I'm recording. So I'm gonna attack this Queen Astrid with my dark deck first. Then I'll go to a different one and compare because I'm gonna do the battle boost the 3 times battle boost with both decks. So my main event deck is in here. So let's see how much damage I come out with here, and then we'll compare it to another deck that I actually think is a better deck, but it's just not for this event, and see how much damage difference we're doing. Even though it's a decent setup. I just don't have the gem thrower this week. Like I said, the power gem thrower. Oh, thought I screwed up already, but see, and it's going a little slow. So I'm going to have to deal with it right now. When it goes this slow, though, I usually, my strategy, especially this week, is once I try to get my power ups as quick as I can again. So I just do quick moves and boom. I don't even see a damn move I could do, but come on. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to throw that gem away. I didn't throw it away, but I used it. And that's another thing. I hope for that card to dispel gem silence. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Let's see if he does here. He did. So my power ups are back. I hit that power up just to hit it. It's not a big, it doesn't throw gems. That card is just a decent card. It's just, I'm using it because it's Fable. That's why I actually have it in here. So he gets 300% damage. He'll still get in the millions, but you can see what I'm throwing out here. So now I got to try to really do this quick to try to get them one more time. And I'm having a little bit of difficulty here. Bear with me. All right, I only got a minute left, so. All right. Damn it. All right, that's the best I could do with the way it's really running, too. So we're going to look at my total here, and then we'll do a total with. That's the best way I could do it with this deck right now because I have, like I said, no Power Gem 3 throwers to try to combine them and all that. I don't have like the Dark Knight Sun, which is the fallen one. So I did 147,000, which I'm usually doing around 200 or a little bit more. It just ran a little bit slow. So now I'm going to try to do it with my fire deck and see the difference. Because that deck I could actually combine the gems if they're close. I can't do it with the queen and all that, but I am using the red deck when I'm fighting certain things in here. Don't be afraid to use your older decks if you want to fight, say, one of those smaller bosses, like I said, to get keys. You want to find that boss, kill it yourself with one key, and if you have that fire, I've been killing everything with my fire deck up until this point. I don't know if it's going to get tougher for me, but I'll get 2 keys and then I'll get guild keys, the same as I said the last Slayer event. So I'm actually going to go into this, and of course somebody's attacking it now. Who's doing it? I want to go into. I don't want to go into the angel one because it's way too complicated to try to compare. So I'm actually trying to find a guild boss that I could do it on. I wanted to do it on the Infernal Queen, but if somebody kills this while I'm doing it, it's just not going to compare. So I'm going to try to do this. Let's see what happens. I'm going to change my team. We're going to go to the fire deck. I'm going to have to use 9 keys to boost it because it's an Inferno. It doesn't give you more damage. It's just like using 3 keys if it was an Inferno. And yes, my phone is running pretty slow right now. So I got my fire deck in. We're going to compare it and see what happens. Because I'm really only going to get 2 good shots on the boss because she's going to do gem silence. I'm not going to have any way to throw gems again. I could still use my Night Suns, but I can't use my gem throwers. That's the only problem. So let's see what happens here. And it is running slow, but we're going to have to deal with it for the. Oh, and it took away my damn. That's not what I wanted, though. All right. Well, I'm going to hit all my power ups. It's not going to be compare because it took that other combination gem out. I don't think, but we'll see. But I still do the same thing. I want to, after I get the initial one in, I want to try to get my power-ups again. It's not going to compare. Come on. And hopefully she doesn't kill me here, but I don't think she will. She will throw more gem things out, but I could still do the Night Suns and that other one. And this threw my theory all down the drain because of that power up disappearing on me. If that power up didn't disappear, it'd be a little bit closer. So let me see what I actually did in damage on here. Come on. I did 42 million. Actually, I was probably would have been up around 75 million if that power gem didn't disappear. That's millions, right? I think I was saying thousands for the other one. But if you're not getting that much out of your dark deck, if you're not getting 42 million, and you have a good fire deck, use the fire deck then. It doesn't matter. Just try to get as many points as you can out of whatever deck. If your dark deck is not good and you're not getting, compare them. Compare all your decks. Take a test run. I don't know what else to say about that. Like, I'm still using my other decks, like I said, for the regular bosses. I'm trying to use my dark deck for our guild boss. I switched it till I was using the red deck till I got the other cards powered up and stuff. But if you're using the dark deck or your dark deck and you're not doing as much damage as you can with another deck, then use the other deck. Unless you're going to upgrade that very quickly, your dark deck, use the best deck you can possible. It's a Slayer event, so you're going to want Slayers in there. Like, my red deck's all Slayers. So I could still... let me see if I have a boss in here anywhere that I could show you. I'll just use my red deck real quick. Doesn't matter if it's... Now, here's Found by Me. I don't want to use my red deck on this, but let me see if I could do it with one key. It's water, so you know you don't get as much damage you can with against water. You get less damage, actually. So let me see what I can muster with my red deck right here. I know the hit points aren't that much, but still, it is a difference, especially if you're not a 10-time Slayer now. I mean, they're all 4s, but let's see what's going to happen. And of course that happened. I didn't get my gems together. That's the one thing about that too. If you don't get the gems together and you can't connect them, then you're kind of screwed. Almost. I don't know what else I'm going to do here. Gotta do it quick though. Figure it out. That's all I can muster. I don't even think it's enough. Unless she doesn't kill me. And she didn't, so we'll do that. I'm just going to combine them now because I wish I had the combination at the beginning. Would have helped out a lot more. Watch somebody come in and kill this now anyway. Be my luck doing videos. But there you go. I used one key I gain an extra key, and I'm still using the fire deck. I didn't use that. Let me see if I can find a harder one. That's not water, too. It works great with the earth ones. But if you have a better water deck, then use your water deck. It's going to hurt you on the green, but in the long run, you're going to get more. All right, I'm just going to jump in this one with my red deck, see what we could do on this too, because I'll show. Even if I don't kill it, we'll see how much damage I did with the red deck. Unless they kill it, I don't know. So just a reminder, UoA2 will be open, I believe, tomorrow night. I'm hoping. Um, if not, it's going to be right after the event because I don't know if I'm going to use my secondary character or not for the event because I haven't even started the event with him. All right, we got attack so I could get 2 more power-ups in here. All right, let's see what happens here. Now, you see, I was able to combine my gems, and I will kill that now. I didn't find it, but I killed it, so it's free trophies. Plus, I'll get the MVP keys and trophies. I should, unless something happened dramatically there that I didn't see it. Like I said, it's a smaller boss, but keys are keys, trophies are trophies. There you go. So, not only a guild key here, I got 3 there, and then another one for a finisher. That's how you get the keys in this type of event. Do I like it? I still don't like these events because it feels like you have to play nonstop. I'm only 10, and this is the Knights League, and I still can't muster enough. I was in the top 5. I was actually 1 for the first day, and then you go to sleep and everything. I can't play nonstop like this. So, all right. Well, that's just going to be another quick video. Like I said, UOA2 is going to open up either tomorrow night or right after the event, depending if I get my alternate character in the event or not. As far as, like I said, I'm 10th. The guild is only 144 because we have some people not playing, and I don't understand why or what's going on. But if you want to get it into either guild, leave me a message in the comments. If you've been playing a while, we'll get you right into the big guild. And if you have decent decks and all that, like I said before, if you're just starting out, you go to the laid back guild where we're going to be training people to come into the big guild. That's going to be more laid back, not as competitive, but it's still going to be fun. We'll teach you whatever we can, as much knowledge as I have, Dubai has, and all the other guys have. It's going to be a main input. It's not like you're in one guild and the other guild isn't going to help because you'll join chat with us in the line app and you could get ask questions in there or whatever. We want you to have line app so we can communicate besides the game. So, all right, this is UoArcAngel just putting another one up there, showing you where I'm at, showing you where the guild's at. Not that great, but hey, stuff happens. Until maybe tomorrow, I might do another one, or maybe Monday, or depends when I open UoA2 and how much time I have tomorrow, because I do watch football. I like to watch football. Go Pittsburgh. It's from the great Keystone State, baby. See you next time.